But yo, what's up? So today is May 4th, 2026, and it's chill vibes. It's nice. It's windy, very windy. There's like weather warnings about the wind, but compared to snowing and shit, it's really not that bad. It's kind of lit. Um, I just got done working like a crazy week last week, but it wasn't that bad. It's worse to like not be able to work, I guess, and then be wondering or worrying about what you're gonna do about money. So I'd rather be tired and have the money than be rested and be worrying about where I'm getting the money from. But with that, it does bring perspective of how fast money comes and goes and how it's fleeting, no matter how many rappers say, nah, you could just spend that shit and get it back. Cause I've been doing just that for a while since I started working. I started working mad young, but I'm getting to the point where winters are getting a little more rough. My knees are getting a lot more damaged. So I gotta start thinking about you know how old heads be saying like save your money for a rainy day? Well, the rainy days are coming in November, so I should be trying to figure that one out. So I need to figure out spending habits, and I need to figure out different ways to um, release and like serotonin or endorphins. I don't know, whichever one makes you kind of happy without spending money. But before I had a job and I was getting money regularly, it wasn't really that hard because shit was a lot more free. Like you could just you could just take a bike, you could just go outside, you could just do a bunch of shit. But now it's like, oh, you want to go outside, you need like maybe $300 so you and Shorty can go do something, or like do like just to go somewhere, because everything in Lawrence at least is like just clubs and shit, and that's not really the vibe. And then everything else where it's like, oh, you could go chill and like look at stuff is a little far out. So you have to like one find special interests, I guess, and then you have to do it with anticipation. Because I remember, so like a few months ago, maybe last year, some shit, G Herbo came and I had found out too late. And I was like, nah, I'm trying to go. And when I found out when he showed up, it was like a week before he was coming. So that shit was already sold out. And if it wasn't sold out, I was spending like 500 per. And it was like, how am I supposed to bring two of us to that shit and still try to like, make it work? So anticipation and just being focused about going out to do stuff, I guess, is also one of the things that I got to try and do. Um, we're kicking it in the backyard today. It's a good day. I'm not pressed for time. Shorty's not here. And work's over, so I got to come out here early enough and still have enough brain capacity to shoot a video. There were some topics I did want to touch on. I'm kind of blanking on them now though. So some of them being topics that I want to hit later on in videos, and others being just topics that I've heard about, seen and shit. So I wanna make a video about Chicago and how it's portrayed in the media. One, how they seem like just a bunch of reckless people who are able to carry guns and they just keep causing harm to one another. But the way I see it, they're a bunch of people who are just tired of being underneath somebody else. And in the video that I want to kind of make, it's been ruminating behind a bunch of these other videos. It's why I'm taking mad long to release like this type of shit. But I'm trying to get to one of those. get to editing that or get to doing it because I started and then I scrapped it because I was like, nah, I'm not really liking how it looks or the way it's coming across because it felt gimmicky. It felt as though I'm not. I need to find a way to show y'all like how I view Chicago without taking other people's material or at least crediting them and then not stealing their whole idea. Like if I were to use a picture or if I were to use a video, it would be so that y'all could understand what I mean and then like divert from that to like whatever I'm trying to get to. Um and that's mostly what I feel like this is. It's me taking content that's already floating around and making it work for me in my area, my and like how my mind works so that y'all could kind of figure it out as well. Um I did an interview with Fendi Benji, and I still need to figure out how I want to get that out. Cause like midway through the interview, it went kind of left. So I gotta. It's a two-person interview, and I need to like get over the fact if I want to cut a person out because of just how they felt in that atmosphere, or at least how I felt in that atmosphere. So once I figure that one out, it'll get uploaded. But like my flash died, the camera died. It was very beginner stages of what I'm doing, and I don't know. It's beginner stages now because I keep putting it down for a long period of time. But I need to keep picking it up. I need to just have it on me. Be that annoying guy with like, oh yo, Jared's got his camera, and be that person. Cause yeah, you could have it and you could have it at the crib, but what's the purpose of it? Like, my mom, she used to be like, oh, like if it was raining, she'd be like, "I don't tenés la yaque or la sombrilla," and then you'd be like, "Oh, en la casa," and she'd just be like, "Oh, ahí sí te sirve," cause it's raining and you got no umbrella. So what's the point? Um, that's where I find myself. I find myself where I have the needed equipment, but I don't have it in the moment, and at least on this because when I go to be a professional in other aspects, then it seems like I can resolve. But I don't put enough attention to my own shit, so that's gotta change. Cause people are making money off my IP more than I am, so I gotta figure that one out. Um, that's probably it for now. I'm about to go take a creative break real quick, and then I'll probably come back. Bro, look at that on a Monday. That's crazy. Yeah, hold up. Yo, what's the word? So I was just doing night shifts, so I have today. I don't have it off right now because I'm about to go to work in a few hours. But I had today off, kinda. Woke up, got up kinda late. But I got in mad late, so I mean, fuck it. Still, if y'all seen the last video, I just said that I'm coming off of mad hours. Last week wasn't that bad. We just had a long ass weekend, so this week got cut short. It's not that bad, pretty lit. But it means that I need to now figure out how to get my stuff done while like in between work, and that's I think that's one of my biggest problems, and that's why this isn't really doing as much as it should be doing because it's like scheduling time, bro. That shit's kicking my ass. Having to figure out how to sit here, record a video while doing 60-ish hours of work, but like actual work, like physical work type shit, where like most of the shit you're doing really does depend on location. It's kind of tough. So I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out how to not lack in work while trying to better this. So what do we got today? Today, I've been like I'm saying, I'm lacking on a bunch of shit. I have to go get my library card. So y'all see that? Damn, I forgot to go get my boots. I should go get my boots because I need to go see if someone could like clean them up and shit. So 1 second, I'm gonna go do that and I'll be right back. Oh, go ahead. I bet. So I'm back. I got the shoes. I'm not gonna show them because if I show them, then I probably won't go, and then it'll be like useless footage. So I'll show y'all when I get there. Right now it's 3:30. I think the library still closes at 5, so I'm really running late trying to do this video shit. But I'm gonna clip this up, and make my way over there. And hopefully, the next shot will be me at the library. I'm not gonna record in the library. I'm not really from there to be like, yo, let me bring a camera on there. So, if I pick up going up more, then I'll bring the camera because then it'll be me first and then the camera with me. But yeah, let's get to it. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? So I just got back from the library. I picked up a movie, Fantastic Four, like the new one with the Pedro Pascal dude. So I haven't seen that shit yet. I think it looks good. So it should be cool. Now I'm on my way. There's this place, the original place I wanted to go to. It already closed because I was at the library and I was looking for shit. So it is what it is. Now I'm going to a spot called, I don't even know what it's called really, but when I get here, I'm about to show y'all. I knew about it and I wanted to tell him I felt funny as ever. But when I told him, he went running to tell her. Damn, remember I was down bad, I'm talking under the cellar. None of Rose Races come with umbrellas. For the rain and all the pain that we've been through. If you don't feed your wolves, they gon' put you on the menu. That's why I be with family and some boys that I've been new. If money determine loyalty, we cut you with against you. No, go against you, facts. Rule number 1, never cut your homie pockets thinking you deserve. So, those are the boots. They're fucking rock. Peep. That's just one of them. You see how bad they are? So, that's kind of what it is. I'm going to see if this spot right here on Swan Street. It's called Constantino's Shoe Store. It's right there on that billboard over there. But it's next to CVS, across the street from the CVS. So, I'm going to go see if in there. Hold up. I'm gonna go see that if in there they can fix my shit, and then we'll see how long that takes and how much it is, and then we'll rate it. So peace. I'm gonna go do that.